Good morning. Welcome to the Trad Nurse Podcast. This is episode 6. Today's podcast will be discussing H-1B visas and the nursing crisis and who's really being betrayed. I'm your host, Nurse Christine, an RN. I've been 25 years working as a nurse. I did have a guest, a healthcare policy analyst, a former hospital administrator, CEO, who was going to answer some questions for me regarding the H-1B visa program, but he had a prior engagement. So I'm going to do this on my own. I did some research and being a nurse for 25 years, I have an opinion. So let's get into it. So I'm a defender of American first policies. And so with that, I defend American nursing, traditional values, and the truth at the bedside. I'm diving into a firestorm, and that's hospitals say they are desperate for nurses. American grads can't find jobs, and now Congress is talking about banning H-1B visas. Even for healthcare, hospitals, they've talked about it for big tech, AI, but also hospitals. They hire a pretty large amount of foreign nurses through this program. So is this a solution or a scapegoat? Stick with me, because by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly who's being betrayed and what we can do about it. Let's start with the headline that everyone's heard. There's 250,000 nursing jobs unfilled. And that's from the American Association of Colleges of Nursing. I did a blog post on this today referencing all of this. Now, I've been at the bedside for over 2 decades. I've seen the chaos. I've worked in rural ERs with one nurse covering 12 patients, ICUs running on travelers, paid triple of what the staff nurses are making. So when someone says we need H-1B nurses to survive, part of me gets it, but here's what they don't tell you. It takes 3 to 5 years to train an RN. And right now, nursing schools are turning away 91,000 qualified applicants every year. Not because they are not smart enough, because there aren't enough clinical sites or faculty to train them. And that is also cited by the American Association of Colleges of Nursing, the AACN. So this isn't a talent shortage. It's a system failure. Hospitals want a quick fix, import a nurse from overseas, pay them less, tie them to the job with a visa. Done. But that nurse had to pass the NCLEX. She's licensed, she's competent, so why are we treating her like a disposable patch instead of fixing the problem? And let's be real, most RNs don't even qualify for H-1B. You do need a bachelor's and a specialty occupation. So bedside nursing, usually an associate degree. In the United States, they're pushing for a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. So who's really coming in on the H-1B visa program? Now, hold that thought, because I'm going to tell you, nurse practitioners and clinical specialists, high-level roles are the bulk of foreign nurses. They're on an EB green card. But the public doesn't know that. They see H-1B and just think replacement. Now, however, I remember when I was in nursing school in Miami, there were several foreign students in our BSN program on foreign visas, and one of them was a veterinary doctor.